Okay, so this is a video, and it says, I am not a scholar or hafiz, and this is Sheikh Uthman in a debate with a guy who speaks Arabic, and they're talking about some things that are about the Quran, and I want you to see this because Uthman is caught flat-footed.
Speak. Let me speak. Quran chapter 3, verse 3 said, نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ. نعم بين يديه. Yes. نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَأَنزَلَ التَّوْرَاةَ وَالْإِنْجِيلَ. Now you're not getting this clear. Let me explain it to you. This 6 kalima thing he's talking about is a Pakistani Indian school thing. There is no hadith that mentions 6 kalimat. So why are there 6 kalimat? Right now, there is no such thing. People make this up. As kalimat you're talking about, okay. I want you to do this now. This is a cultural practice. Okay, so now you know what kalimat are. I know. Tell me the 6 kalimat. I don't know 6 kalimat. Oh my God! You don't know the kalimat!
Bible to Muslim people in Mecca?
Do you want to go and give one in Mecca?
I am from Mecca.
Okay. So I'm sorry, can I speak?
So you are freedom here.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
You like people here, they know you cannot do that in the Middle East.
Okay, so you want me to respond to that or you want me to look up about Judas?
Yes.
Whichever one you guys like, right? Mecca is in a particular country called Saudi Arabia, right?
And everywhere in the Middle East.
Okay, I'm from Pakistan. There are preachers there. There are churches there. There are missionaries that go there. You can't. People that lie cannot be in a conversation. Okay. This guy said, I've been to Pakistan. What did I say? Look, I talk to you and I'm not thinking, can I speak? Can you respect me? When I talk to you, I'm thinking. I do in Islam, but I have seen churches. Listen. But is Islam what is Pakistan? I can tell you, my son is one. I have seen more than you guys. I'm going to let you speak first. Yeah. Can I speak without being in trouble? I have seen myself, and I was going to Pakistan when Vancouver warned me on the plane with me. In Islamabad, which is in Pakistan, I have seen it. Missionaries go to Pakistan. In Peshawar, there are churches where foreign missionaries come. Different preachers, Catholics and others, they come and stay in Peshawar. I have seen those churches. So whole Pakistan, I'll end with one thing. If you want to go, I will go with you. You're from Pakistan. I will go with you. If you're man enough, if you believe in your God, I will go with you and you come with me and put a table. Do the do, buy it. Oh, come on. Want to speak English or? I'm here. I got the time. At this car. No, we're not talking about it. Look. That's it. I did not. Again, that's it. You know that. When I say Pakistan, is Islamabad in Pakistan or not? I said it's Pakistan. Is Islamabad in Pakistan or no? I did not. I said Pakistan. And the city, you're lying. That's not a lie. Let me you told me, and now you don't want to run away. You see that? You see that? I clear a man about Pakistan.
You told me that once they clarify this, you're going to let me talk about who. You see, now the line is going to come right here. Didn't he say that when I talk about Pakistan, then I'm going to talk to you about Luke? He said yes. After that, can I get back to the Bible, or are you going to lie again?
You're going to write down 3146 here with the first.
I got you. No problem.
He's a scholar. He doesn't have to look at anything. He's just going to write it down.
I'm not a scholar. I'm a beginning student of knowledge. Did I say I was a scholar?
3146. Who's going to go from here? 3146. So, hold it. 3146. Let him to write down. 3146 here.
Yeah.
And this is our word.
146.
3146.
Hallelujah.
He's going to talk to you, so I'm going to give you the mic now. So you can speak.
I thought you're a scholar. You have to see and then write it down.
I'm sorry, who told you I was a scholar?
Somebody told me. Well,
I am a student of knowledge.
oh, okay.
Just to be
So you're not a scholar?
I'm not a scholar.
Okay.
Never claimed that.
Okay. Cool.
He claimed that if he saw any inconsistency in the Quran,
Any contradiction of
any contradiction in the Quran, that he would
How
abandon it.
much do you want me to write? How much do you want me to write?
Just write just write these two words here, which says Katila and Kutila. You probably know the difference. Do you know the difference?
Which verse are we talking about?
3146.
146.
Yes, 146.
Excellent. Excellent. So you want me to write Qatila and Qutila?
Yeah, just write Katila and Kutila,
Excellent.
and then if you can tell me if that's the same thing or not.
Excellent. And I will show it to the world.
All right. And is this a different thing or same?
I got you. Relax.
Well, just asking.
You want
Is
me
it?
to answer?
Yeah, go ahead. But I'm asking for just a yes and no. Is it the same thing or different?
I got you. Let me explain it now. You asked the question.
Well, it's just a yes and no question.
And it is not a yes or no question. It's my answer that you want. I will answer
Okay.
what I like. First thing, bring your pen out. The one that you originally got. No, he doesn't want to bring it out. No.
It's up here.
I'm
It's up here.
explaining it. I got you.
It's from the Quran.
Got you.
Okay?
No
Yeah,
problem.
okay, yeah.
First thing, the printout that you had, the reason I had you read it when you said futila, right? And that's on video, is because you have no idea what the difference in Quran is. What? That was not a wash. Now when you look at the wash, recitation is the wash. It is wash.
This is worse right here.
This is wash. Now you see now this is important, right? You see the one dot on the top that was in their printout, which you won't bring up. Show me your printout like
And
that.
this is the house that is Kutila.
I got you. Let me show you mine. Can you bring me the printout that you have? The one yeah. Okay, this is important education.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll show it to you from the Quran as well. But I want to clarify something that people didn't understand about the types of writing first and foremost, right?
But so there's a different types of writing.
Of course there are different types of writing.
So which means there are different type of
Are
Qurans.
not different types of Quran.
So writing when you say these are recitations, right?
Let me explain.
Sure.
Once I explain, then you can ask your question.
Okay.
Now here, in this, you see he has the dot with one dot. Here, even in the wash recitation, it has two dots, right? Let's look at the particular verse that
And is the meaning same?
the meaning is the same. No?
Meaning is the same?
It is Exactly.
Are you sure?
I got you.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Okay.
When I explain it,
Okay.
you will be sure as well.
Okay.
Let me finish.
I thought you knew
Look at
Arabic.
my face. Look at my face. What's wrong with my face?
So Qatila and Qutila is the same thing you're saying.
Yes, I will explain.
One is
Let
fight
me explain.
and one is killed.
Can I explain?
That's the Arabic dictionary. You're going against it. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
You don't mind?
Sure.
I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, now you look at their printout. This says Warsh. Now, can you ask him to let me speak and not interrupt? It's your friend. You don't mind? He has Fa with one dot. Okay? And he said this is the Warsh. In the Warsh now that he has brought, there is a Qaf with two dots. And this is what I was trying to explain to him, but he said, I don't want to know it. Right? And many of you messaged about the writing style. This is what I already knew and I tried to explain, but he didn't listen. When I asked him to read this, he said, Fatal. Right? Which wouldn't even make sense. It says Qutila. And then he put a dot now. You see this?
Okay, so
let me finish.
So you just, I understand.
If you don't mind, let me finish.
But you're talking that you're wasting time. That's his mistake, right? That's fine. Talk about the Hafs and the word. Let's talk about him. Don't talk about him.
Are you interrupting me or not?
No, you're just talking about him, what he wrote.
You have to listen to
In
my
all
answer.
fairness, it appears that you want to focus on
I
him
do
and his
not.
paper
I
as
do
opposed to
Exactly.
in the Quran.
Wallahi,
So that's
I
the point
swear
that
by
you're
Allah, I will get to it. Okay? If you just let me speak.
Okay.
The reason for that, and the reason I had him read it, and why this is such a mistake, this is not a Warsh writing. This is a style of writing, the Andalusi style, which has a Mashriqi script and a Maghribi script. This would still be Qutila, and this would be Qatila with a Qaf. And that's why I want to clarify this for the people that are watching, that this gentleman, he downloaded this, not realizing that these are styles of writing. He tried to make it two different Quran. This is his first.
Okay, that's over. That's over.
That's all.
Okay, alright.
Now, when I wrote it,
Yeah.
this is how I wrote it, right?
Okay.
I can read this Qutila or Qatila.
No.
Why?
You cannot.
I can't.
Do you know the difference between a zir and zabr? Right?
I know the difference between a Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra.
Okay, but you just said you're not a scholar.
Now you tell me this.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing.
Let me speak.
No. I didn't finish yet.
My explanation.
I didn't finish yet because you just said you can read
I'm not done. Let me finish. Let me finish about Warsh and Hafs that you asked.
Okay, read that.
You asked. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Please don't interrupt me.
No, go ahead.
Thank you.
Alright?
You don't have to be a scholar to know Zair, Zabar, Pesh.
Okay.
Little children that learn how to read it.
Okay.
When the Quran was revealed, there was no such thing as Zair, Zabar, which you may not have realized. There was no such thing as Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma in the Arabic language when the Quran was revealed.
So it just came in one language? No, but you just...
Please let me speak, then you ask. When he spoke, I listened.
Stick to the topic, that's what I'm saying.
This is the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
This is, you're ignorant.
I'm just talking about, tell me the difference between Qatila and Qutila. I don't know why you...
You call him cautious, but you get.
Alright, go ahead.
Can I finish my explanation?
But don't get personal.
I won't. Can you ask him?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Can you at least hold your...
He's gonna.
I'm trying to understand you, okay? I'm trying to understand you.
Because if understanding, you need to use your ears.
That's another personal.
When no, you don't need to use your ears.
But you're being
Go ahead.
When the Quran was revealed, it was revealed as a recitation. Okay?
And how many recitations?
Again,
You're telling me something, I'm going to ask you a question,
what
right?
I'm saying is then you can ask all his questions. Can you
No, let's go one by one.
No, I will finish my explanation.
So you're going to take 10 minutes to teach
How
me.
long it takes, then you can ask all your questions.
Go ahead.
The Quran was recited to the Prophet ﷺ by Jibreel ﷺ. It was a recitation.
Do you have a proof
The
for that?
Prophet, yes, we have plenty of proof for that.
Okay.
Eyewitness accounts for
Alright.
everything.
I would love to see that.
I have
Okay.
videos on it, you can go watch it.
No, video. Tell me now. Okay? Because I know if I go up here,
After now he wants to go outside.
why is it Hafs and Warsh? Why is it not Muhammad? It should be
I
Muhammad.
got you.
This is a Hafs recitation, that's a Warsh recitation.
Come on, bro, you see this, right?
Alright? You're just saying Muhammad, it came to Muhammad.
You see the instructions?
answer that? Please answer that.
Let me answer.
You answer that. Don't say that.
No.
You said Muhammad was the recitation, right?
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
What's the proof?
And the Prophet ﷺ, when it was recited to him in one hafs, in mutawatir, authentic, sahih hadith, he asked Jibreel alayhi salam to increase the harf so the different accents of the Arabic and how they pronounce would be facilitated. These are recitations.
Did ever Uthman burn the Quran? Did ever somebody break the Quran? Did somebody break the Quran?
Let me say this. Can I finish my answer? Can I finish my answer?
Let me say this. So, if you go for 10 minutes and you expect them to go back and to hit on each one of the points where he
You
heard
can
it
take
there,
notes.
come on, man.
I'm serious. I listened to him until he finished.
Okay.
When the Quran was
Let's take 30 seconds each, okay?
The Quran was revealed.
Okay.
It was revealed in a recitation
Okay.
with the harf. And then, from the time of the Prophet, not later,
Okay.
from that time, the harf increased. The Prophet asked, Jibreel alayhi salam read another harf. From those seven ahruf, it brought in different dialects. Some would say, for the same thing, putila. Some would say qatila. Some would say malik yawmiddin with the mad. That's why the Mus'haf of Uthman, radiallahu anhu.
Everything you're saying, I already know that, but my question is so simple, okay? I don't know why you go in a circle.
It has no fatha, no dhamma, no kasra, no zir, no pesh, no zaba. So the Mus'haf of Uthman, when you write it, all the different recitations can be recited from that.
Okay. Okay, that's not my answer. My answer is so simple. Why did Uthman burn the Quran then if there was only one? What about the recent? No. Why? Why did?
I'm not running.
You're running.
There's your marker.
Okay, please.
Go ahead, ask your question.
Okay, so why did Uthman burn the Qurans?
That's your question?
Yeah, like they were.
That's when I get to do?
And I'm going to show you. This is just two, okay? And I have 38 versions of the Quran,
You have
which
no
every.
version of the Quran.
I will show
You
you.
have versions of Qira'at.
No, it's not Quran.
Qira'at.
So
Warsh and
Jibreel,
Hafs Quran.
when Jibreel came revealed onto Muhammad, right? Whatever. And when he said that, and when someone was writing was that it was Hafs and Warsh, right?
No.
So why do you say it's a Hafs Warsh? Okay.
He thinks
So why?
Hafs and Warsh were writing down the Quran.
No, I'm not saying that. Don't put my words in
You
your
just said
mouth.
that.
I didn't say that. I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
He did not just say Warsh and Hafs were writing down the Quran.
You're saying a question is an answer.
Right there.
I'm saying a question, and you're saying that's an answer. That's a
You
question.
made a statement.
Because you don't want to
What's the
listen to
question?
me. You just want to interrupt me. So I didn't interrupt you, right?
You did interrupt me, but I'm listening to you.
No, you gotta listen to me first. What I'm saying, okay? So when you're saying that Jibreel bought the Quran, right? Okay, how many versions how many qirats are there? Did Jibreel say all the qirats were together, or what happened? Like, did Muhammad give like so many qirats every time?
Are you done with your question?
Well, I'm asking you, yeah.
Is that your question?
Well, when I'm pausing, it means I'm done, okay? You don't have to tell me I'll be done with the question.
No,
Just
I do have
answer
to
me.
tell you, because when I start speaking, you'll interrupt me.
I'm not going to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay. Jibreel alayhi salam revealed the Quran in a harf, not a qira'at. Harf is deeper than a qira'at. It accommodates all the different styles of differences between the Arabic language of the time. Like Banu Tamim, Banu Kalb, the different tribes.
Okay, let's took out one word.
Again,
I understood that part.
Let me finish
So-
what I'm saying. I'm not
So,
done.
I understood.
Let me finish.
I'm not going to give you extra time for just something
No,
that I know already.
No. You
You
don't know,
said
that's why you asked the question.
the
If you
kutila.
ask a
Hold on.
question,
Hold on.
You have to listen.
Hold on. I'm just
If you
going to look
ask
in the
a
Arabic
question-
dictionary right now,
if you
and the
ask
word
a question-
kutila means, the word kutila means something else, and the word katila means something else.
Explain something to you now. Okay, you
Okay?
listen.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
listening. I'm listening.
The Arab tribes,
Okay?
with their lahjat, had different ways to convey a meaning. Meaning some of them, when they would show ownership,
Okay.
they would say Malik.
So do you,
Let me
okay,
finish.
I understand.
No, you
So
don't
do you
understand.
disagree with Yasir Qadi? Yasir Qadi said there's holes in the narratives. Do you disagree with it?
I disagree. There are no holes in the Islamic narrative. Alhamdulillah.
So you disagree with Yasir Qadi?
I disagree with Yasir Qadi if that's what he said. And he already explained that's not what he meant. You're just trying to
No, that's what, no, he just said there is deep
let
holes
me
in the
finish
narrative.
what you asked. Do you know who Hafs is?
Hafs is the one who read this, and all your scholars say,
Hafs is the one who wrote this.
hold this. Hafs said, all the Muslim scholars say Hafs is a liar. Do you agree with that?
Hafs is not a liar. And all
All
the
this-
scholars don't say that. You're a liar.
Okay, Bukhari and Muslim say that
Where
Hafs is a
does
liar.
Bukhari say Hafs is a
Okay, if
liar?
I show you then,
Show it to me.
if I show you,
Which Hafs are we talking about? The Hafs the Qari.
Yes, this is whose word? Who's this? This is the recitation of Hafs, right? This is the recitation of Hafs. Let me complete. This is the recitation of Hafs.
Yes.
Okay, that's the recitation of Warsh.
Do you know what that means, though?
I'm telling you. I'm asking you a question.
If you ask the question, let me give you an answer. Hafs is a party who learned.
I am asking you a question. You say yes or no. You just
I'm
said.
giving you an answer. Hafs took his recitation from Asim.
Okay.
You know who Asim is?
Hafs. I know what Hafs is. I know. Okay, my question. Don't divert the question.
No, you asked me a question.
You divert. You're just
asking you a question.
My friend.
Answer
This
the question.
is
Answer the question. You
the
asked
San
me all
Diego's
these questions and I answered them.
You know, I'm just trying to say.
Who's Asim?
I'm telling
Who's
you.
Asim?
Hold on.
Why can't you answer my question?
Stay in one.
He knows.
Stay on one topic so we can talk.
No.
Okay.
I answered his question.
Stay on one topic.
Now I'm asking you.
No.
Who's Asim?
You let me complete. You didn't let me complete.
You can't answer.
You didn't let me complete. You didn't let me complete.
That's a diversion.
You didn't let me complete.
But then you're going to tell me who Asim is.
I will tell you everything. I will tell you everything.
He said he's going to tell me who Asim is.
Yeah, I will tell him everything. He doesn't know anything.
Go ahead.
And if he jumps from the topic, San Diego Zoo is right here. I'm gonna put you with the monkey right there, because that's what you're doing. They're jumping around here like that. Okay. So my question is very simple. Okay. If this is the Hafs recitation and that's the worst recitation, why is the meaning different?
What's your question?
Yes.
Tell you. This is the 8th time explaining it, but I'll explain it again.
Meaning different. No.
I can't be interrupting you. Did you not interrupt me right now?
Answer the question, okay?
I will answer it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now, let me explain it again.
Okay.
The Arab tribes would use different sigat to give the same meaning. Okay?
Wrong.
Let me explain.
Different meaning.
Let me explain.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Meanings are different.
Let me explain. Okay? When you have it like this in the Mus'haf of Uthman radiallahu anhu, this will not have the alif for mad, nor will it have a nuqat, nor will it have the tashkilat. You don't even know what those words mean, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll get to it, okay?
Okay, if you're a scholar, just read one verse.
Again, he's not
Read me one verse. How many kalimas are there?
How many kalimas are there?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There are kalimas in Islam, right?
What kalimas?
You don't know what kalima is?
Which kalima means the word?
In Islam, when you're small, they teach you kalima. In Islamic school, how many are there?
My poor understanding of your mindset explained now.
Kalima means the word, I know that, but
let me explain what kalima means.
how many kalimas are there?
Kalimat of Allah are uncountable. In the Quran it tells us.
The main kalimas that
You're looking at a Pakistani Indian school setup that has nothing to do with
So
Islam.
you didn't go to school?
Alhamdulillah, I didn't go to school in Pakistan. As a little kid in Beacon, I didn't teach kalimat. Alhamdulillah, I studied Islam.
This is Islamic study. You don't know how many kalimas are there?
Kalimat you're talking about
Okay.
have nothing to do with Islam. This
Okay.
is a cultural practice.
Okay, so now you know what kalimas are.
I know, you know, because now I understand that has nothing to do with Islam.
Okay.
This has to do with Pakistani.
Okay, do you know the kalimas? Do you know the kalimas by
What are
heart?
you talking about?
Do you know the kalimas? Tell me the sixth kalima.
I don't know 6 kalimat.
Oh my God! You don't know the kalimas? You don't know the sixth kalima?
Pakistani school thing.
You don't know?
No.
Okay,
please,
what's the
no,
second
I have
kalima?
6 kalimat.
What's the second kalima?
Again, you're asking as if that's in the Quran. Show me 6 kalimat here.
So you don't know
Show
the
me 6 kalimat.
Okay,
You're talking about a
you don't
Pakistani
believe.
school
So you don't
system.
believe in hadith?
Of course I believe in hadith. You think there's any hadith that says 6 kalimat?
Okay, hold on.
He says
So you're saying
that says 6 kalimat?
Okay, so you're
you know
saying
your eyes are gonna get caught.
So
Show me the hadith. Show me the hadith.
you know the-
Okay, show me the hadith. Now show me the hadith. You see how he's jumping to kalimas now?
Hold on.
Warsh and Hafs Quran. Now go ahead.
Okay, the second kalima is what's the name of the second kalima?
I don't know why you're not getting this clear. Let me explain it to you. This 6 kalimas thing he's talking about is a Pakistani Indian school thing. There is no hadith that mentions 6 kalimas.
So why
Right now,
are there
front,
6
Right
kalimas?
now, there is no such thing. People make this up as
Okay.
school children teaching.
So,
let me say this. No.
Do you know the
Find
second
me a
kalima?
hadith.
Okay, the
Find
second
me a
kalima.
hadith
Hold on.
that mentions 6 kalimas.
Do you
And the
know?
truth and lie will
Do
be
you
clear
know?
right now.
Do you know ahad, right? Do you know what ahad is, right? You know,
The
right?
Arabic word ahad?
Yeah, you know what that is. So these kalimas, ahad, and you know,
What
gawahi.
is 6 kalimas?
You know what gawahi
What
is?
is the sixth
You know gawahi, what gawahi is, right?
Bearing witness. You know?
Yeah. So this is the second kalima,
What
right?
is
All
the
the
kalima?
this is the shahadat mani gawahi. Shahadat mani gawahi. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa
Gawahi is not
rasulullah.
an
This is what I'm
Arabic
saying.
word.
I'm saying no. This is
What is
this
the second
the
kalima you're saying?
shahadat.
Say it.
Well, I just said it to you.
What is it?
I just said it to you.
What did he say?
I just recited to you.
The second
Just go look in the camera,
What
okay?
did you say?
I'm not gonna repeat that. Just go
Okay.
check in the camera, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is there's 6 kalimas,
There's
okay?
no hadith on this, and there's no ayah that mentions this kalima.
Let me finish, brother. Let me finish, okay? Now these 6 kalimas, they have all their names with it, and this has a purpose to it, okay? Ahad, Shahada, and everything. Now what I'm trying to ask you is, when you're saying that these are the 6 kalimas,
I
okay?
did not say that.
So why is everybody learning this?
Look, you're from Saudi. Did you learn 6 kalimas? Where are you from? You're from Iran. Did you learn 6 kalimas? You're my
So
son.
the
Did
name
you
of
learn
the
6
so the name of the
Did you learn
kalimas.
6 kalimas? Did you learn 6 kalimas? Mark, did you learn 6 kalimas? Your life caught on tape.
My friend, my
6 kalimas are Pakistani school thing. There's no ayah, there's no hadith that mentions 6
the
kalimas.
names of these kalimas are
People
related
made
to
that up.
People decide that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm
okay.
going to answer this now, and we're going to look after this. There is no such thing in the Quran. You want to run? You want to run? How many times did you tell me? I explained Hafs, I explained Quran, I explained what. Now I have explained 6 kalimas. This is an Indian Pakistani.
Okay,
thing.
okay, let me end this.
You interfere where you're running.
Okay.
Let me speak to him. You told me. You tell me who asked
Okay,
me.
let's
Now tell me who
hold
asked
on,
me.
hold on.
Tell me who
Let's
asked
end
me.
this. Okay,
Tell me who asked me.
I will tell you.
I explained
Hold-
6 kalimas.
hold
This has
on,
nothing
hold
to do
on.
with Islam. This is something people in India, Pakistan made up. I didn't learn them this way. None of them learned this.
Okay, hold on.
Now.
Okay,
tell
no,
me
no,
who asked
hold on.
me.
Let's complete this whole thing, okay? Let's finish this. Hold on. Hold on.
I see your name.
Uthman, talk to me.
Caught up in this?
Uthman, talk to
Who's
me.
asking?
Uthman,
I
hold
will
on.
not. No. I answered all your stuff. Who's asking? Who's asking?
Uthman,
Who is asking?
let's finish this, Uthman.
Truth
You're not
and lie.
finishing.
Who's
You're-
asking?
You're not finishing.
Who's asking?
You're not finishing.
Because you're just jumping from
Hold on.
from Warsh to Hafs to Qur'an. You know why you're not done? Because you're afraid of your own book.
Uthman, that's fine. That's
Either
fine.
you tell me who Asim is,
fine.
I'm not running anywhere. Either you tell me who Asim is, or I'm not answering anything else.
Fine.
Who's Asim?
Hold on. Fine.
Allah
See,
is
that's
the
fine.
witness, and you are witnesses. He doesn't know who
Allah
Asim is.
doesn't exist, so he's not a
Allah
witness.
does not exist.
Okay, my question is very simple.
The Bible. I got it right
The
here.
Qadila,
He said Allah does not exist. How come your Arabic Bible has the word Allah in it?
so the Arabic Bible has the word
He
Allah?
said, oh.
Okay, hold on. Let's read the verse in Arabic. John chapter 3, verse 16.
This is the Arabic Bible.
Okay, let me read that for you.
And
Let me read that.
It says here what?
John, okay, hold on. Let me take that. I'm not going to take it with me, okay? It's all yours.
Go ahead. You
So
said Allah doesn't exist.
I'm just going to read the Arabic Bible, John chapter 3, verse 16. That Allah loved the world so much that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believe on Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
That is
So
not
Allah has a
That
Son?
is not what is in front of you.
So Allah has a Son? So now do you believe that?
Look at
So you believe this?
Okay, look
That
at
Allah has a Son?
the first line. Let me speak now. Let me
So
speak.
Arabic says Allah has a Son, right?
This was not John. He lied looking at the book.
Now I'm
This
just...
is no. Right.
So Allah has a Son?
Now look at this. Is this
So
the
you're
first
saying Allah doesn't exist means...
Okay, but you know this is not John. You know it too. I do not believe the Bible is the word of Allah.
You do not believe?
Let me speak.
But Quran does.
Let me speak.
Quran chapter 3 verse 3 said نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ
نعم بين يديه.
Yes.
ليس بالنيو
نزل عليك
تestament.
الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وانزل التوراة والانجيل.
نعم.
That means Injil is the word of God.
Does this say Injil?
That's Injil
Is
is the
this
word.
Injil?
Yes, Injil is the
This
word.
is not Injil.
Hey, is Injil
was
is the
revealed.
word of God?
Okay, excellent.
Is Injil the word of
Excellent.
God?
Let me explain.
My
Let me
question
answer.
is very
I will
simple.
answer.
Is Injil the
Let
word
me
of God?
I will answer.
Is Injil the word of God?
Injil is the words of Allah.
Okay.
That were revealed to Isa ibn Maryam.
And then what happens?
This
Where is
you
it?
have.
Where is
Let
it?
me finish now. See, I answered this question.
Where is that
Now
Injil?
let me finish.
Okay.
That Injil is not with us today.
Where is it?
What you have, it's gone back to Allah.
What do you mean it's gone? Superman took it?
Gone.
Batman took it? Where took it?
It is not with us.
You are without a book.
No.
You're saying it exists and it's not there.
That
Where is
book,
it?
I did not say it
You
existed.
didn't
I
have
said
it in
was
one-
revealed.
do you have
It
one
was
copy of
revealed.
it?
No, I do not. I have the Quran.
Why are you
revelation.
saying it existed?
Because Allah revealed it to Isa ibn Maryam.
Who has the
And
proof?
it was. The Quran is the proof.
What?
No.
Quran is the proof?
What you
Quran
have?
says,
What
okay,
you
hold on.
No, let me show you.
So, hold on. You said,
You said Luke here. It is
no,
Luke.
You said, no. Hold on.
Christian.
So if
Christian professor David Teague. Christian professor. Let me finish.
Then you're gonna go for this one.
Let me finish now.
All right.
You said last time, I will come back to it. Don't worry. I'm not scared. I'm here. But he's not.
No. You said the Bible is the word of God. Hold on. You said Injil is the word of God. Where's the Injil?
Anthony.
He doesn't know where that Injil is. Who has that Injil? Injil is gone?
Your people, you're not letting me
Where's
speak.
Injil?
He just said it. I will answer that.
Okay, so where is this Injil?
Was revealed to Isa ibn Maryam.
Where did it go?
That Injil, Allah knows best.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Allah told me. I'll tell you. Let me talk to you. I'll tell you. Okay, Allah said in Quran chapter 6, verse 115. What did he say that? Tell me.
You tell me.
You don't know that? So you're not so you're talking about, so you believe now I'm a Hafiz?
You're not a Hafiz.
Okay.
You're just somebody who learned a few things to debate.
Okay, so tell me, Quran chapter 6, verse 115.
He's such a liar, he doesn't know who Asim is.
You don't know. Okay, Allah said in the Quran, you don't know. Let me give you some knowledge.
He won't answer that.
Let me give you some knowledge. You don't know what Allah said. Allah said,
Who's Asim?
Hold on.
First tell me who's Asim.
Allah said, La mubaddila li kalimatihi. That means,
Of course, you cannot change the kalimat of Allah.
So, where is it gone? You said it's gone.
Let me explain it.
What do you mean gone and change the same
Can I
thing?
speak?
Yeah,
Can I
speak, tell me.
Gone and change is not the same thing.
It's the same
I
thing.
am so sorry.
It's
that your
the same
English is
change,
same.
my
Now,
friend.
can I
What are you
speak?
talking about?
Can I speak?
So,
Can I speak now, sir? Do you mind if I speak?
La mubaddila li kalimatihi means that the word of God
Your guy.
can never be changed, can never be gone.
You want to listen now? Change and gone is not the same thing.
So what do you mean?
Allah
So,
took his kalimat away, but people cannot change it. The kalimat
so
of
this
Allah-
Bible that I have, it's
This
changed,
Bible
right?
is not
According
from
to you.
Isa ibn Maryam.
Do you think
This
it's
is not
changed?
from Isa ibn
Do you think
Maryam.
it's changed?
This
Do you think it's
Bible-
changed?
Let me finish.
Do you think this Bible is changed?
Can I finish?
Allah said it
Can I
must be
speak?
changed. Allah
Can I
just-
speak?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're just going against Allah.
No, I am not going against
You
Allah.
are.
This
I just told you what
Bible-
Allah said.
This Bible is not the Injil. This is written by anonymous authors hundreds years
So who
later.
wrote the Quran then?
Let me explain this
Your
now.
own scholars say
You see how
Uthman wrote
it's
the
going
Quran
to-
and it's
You see how it's going to
and nobody knows who knows it.
I'm not answering any more of your questions until you tell me who Asim is.
Because you don't know. Because you have no answer.
All of them.
Because you have no
I will
answer.
answer that one too.
You have no
But then you will
answer.
tell me who Asim
But
is.
you have no
I'll
answer.
give you the answer.
Okay,
but you
show
tell
me
who
where-
Asim, okay?
No,
Okay,
show me.
who wrote the Quran? In the time of the Prophet ﷺ, the Sahaba wrote the Quran. Abu Bakr radiyan compiled it. Uthman radiyan standardized and sent those out. We have carbon dated manuscripts.
You do not.
Like the
You do
Birmingham
not.
Quran.
You do not.
Like the Sana'a Quran.
You do
Go
not.
look it up
You do
yourself.
not.
Now
I
that
know.
now that I have answered
In
your
London,
questions, now
they
that I
have just found one in
answered-
Birmingham.
Now that
They
I
have 28
answered-
surahs missing in there.
No,
28
they're
surahs.
not. It's only a part
Yes.
of it.
Yes.
The Sana'a Quran, for example, is almost complete. I have a video on it.
The scribes are missing. The scribes are missing. Nobody knows who wrote the Quran.
And Surah Kahf.
Nobody knows who wrote the Quran.
They had it.
Nobody knows who wrote the Quran. They had to burn the Quran.
No, they
Uthman
didn't.
burned the Quran.
What did Uthman burn?
He burned the
The
Quran.
Quran that he made?
Yes.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Uthman
Hold
wrote
on,
the
hold
Quran.
on. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
He will tell me who asked him.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
I answered your question.
Hold on, bud.
But you're gonna tell me who asked him before you leave.
Don't
Otherwise, you're
worry. I'm gonna put you with the monkeys in San Diego too, right here.
You're gonna do the pigs. Don't worry about it.
That's what the Allah says.
Yeah.
So you're just following Allah. It's nothing surprising.
Oh,
Allah
yeah.
said, Allah said
Tell
all
me
the
who
Christians are
asked
pigs.
him
Hold
is
on.
lying.
Hold
I'm
on.
calling you out right now. Tell me who asked him.
Yeah, you're a liar right now.
Who's
Hold on.
asking?
Hold on.
I answered all your questions. Who's asking?
I'm just trying to correct you here. Hold on.
But then you can tell me who Asim is.
I will tell you everything. Don't worry.
He's a liar right here.
Don't worry. I will tell you everything.
Now he said in front of all you guys that after this he will tell me who Asim is. You agree?
You said that, okay?
Say that.
Let's give him a time, just okay.
You gotta relax, bud.
I'm relaxed.
No, you're not actually. I can see.
Really? I'm relaxed.
No, you're not.
Go ahead.
Where you come and where you coming right now? See what's over there.
I was showing the sign, that's why, buddy.
Okay, do you know Dr. Tayyar? Dr. Tayyar, he's a Muslim from Turkey.
I don't
And he's
know.
a scholar. He went to United Kingdom and he found out that most of the scribes are missing.
I
There
have
you
no
go.
idea what you're
Alright,
talking about.
look at this.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna hold it.
Where is this from?
Well, this is from a lot of websites though, but I can
What
check.
website?
Well, this is the research, Islamic research scholars that are from Turkey.
Okay, what website is this?
Well, this is not a verse. This is a screenshot though, but
This is
I'm
a
telling
screenshot
you.
from where?
Well, this is doctor. I'm here.
What doctor?
I'm just telling you, Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor.
Who's Dr. Taylor?
He's a Turkish scholar. You're
I've
here
never
with the
heard
booth.
of him.
Okay.
No.
You're here
just
with the
making up.
booth,
Oh, no,
and you don't know. That's a big scholar.
Do you know who
He's the
Suyuti
biggest
is?
scholar.
He's the biggest scholar. Dr.
Yes.
Taylor is the big. Anybody heard of him?
Dr.
Anybody?
Taylor, he's a leading scholar in
biggest
Turkey.
scholar, and nobody's heard of him here.
He's a leading scholar in Turkey.
Where's your
okay?
evidence?
There, I'm showing you
You know
right
what
now.
Suyuti is?
I'm showing you right now.
Okay, go ahead. This is a screenshot from some anonymous website.
Look. Dr. Taylor.
I can't even pronounce his name.
No.
He's the biggest scholar. Read his last name.
Al-Qutaru.
That is not Al-Qatabi. You don't know the Turkish alphabet.
You don't know what that
That's
is.
a chat
Hold
sound in
on.
Turkish.
Hold on.
He just
And
took a screenshot.
Okay, what does it say?
Okay, what does he say?
Al-Mushaf al-Shafir.
Al-Musaf al-what?
Al-Mushaf al-Sharif. Okay?
What's a sharif?
Well, what is this?
I don't know. You're reading it from a
So
screenshot.
you know what this is?
A sharif is not a word I know of. Anybody know word sharif? He's laughing, right?
Bro, are you? What are you?
Okay, tell me
Are
what
you a
is a
scholar or
sharif?
something
Okay,
or
tell me
no?
what is a sharif.
So you don't know what Sharif
You
is?
tell me.
Well,
I don't. You tell
this
me.
is your books and you don't know
You
what it
don't
is?
know what it is.
You don't know
You
what
just
it
made
is?
it up.
What?
What's the sharif?
Okay, what is Shad al-Nadr?
Shad is odd.
Shad al-Nadr.
Shad, I just told you, Shad and Nadr are odd. Something like Nadr in Arabic is also for something that is unique. Now that I've answered,
This is not Arabic.
Shad is not Arabic and Nadr is not Arabic. Shad doesn't mean odd. Nadr doesn't mean
I said,
unique.
you know, Shad.
He just
My
got
God.
He just got Shad. Shad and Nadr is not Arabic. He just
I didn't say that. Don't
You
put
just
words in
said
my mouth.
that.
No.
I have you on video.
Don't put words in my mouth. I
What's
didn't say
Shad
that.
and Nadr?
I didn't say that.
What's Shad and Nadr? You asked me, I answered you. Now you tell me.
Okay, my.
You don't know.
Shaz al-Nadr means very, very rare. Okay.
What language is this from?
This is a normal English. Hold on. This is a Urdu. No. You don't let me speak. You don't let me speak. This is Urdu. This is Urdu language, okay? And it's derived from the Arabic language.
And I
okay?
answered that
My
already.
question is very simple.
No, remember
No.
he said after this he will tell me what
No,
and he still hasn't. The lie has been caught.
No. Do you
Who's
agree?
asking?
Do you
Who's
agree?
asking now?
Do you agree?
You said. No,
Hold on.
Didn't he say that after that he will
I will
answer?
tell you. Did you?
No,
do
you are not answering.
Do you agree with Muhammad Hijab
Look
saying
at-
that
now
in
he's
the
making
Quran
Muhammad Hijab.
that 5-year-old girls are okay to marry with? Do you agree with Muhammad Hijab?
Look, I do not know Muhammad Hijab to say that, and you can talk to him. I answered your
So
question.
Muhammad Hijab is wrong?
You said.
So
you
Muhammad
said
Hijab is wrong?
after that question,
Muhammad Hijab, you're wrong.
I do not
Do
say
not
that.
say that.
Listen.
Quran.
Listen.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Back up.
Don't touch me.
Listen to me.
Don't touch
you
me. Okay?
said
So
after
Muhammad
that you
Hijab,
were
you're
telling
wrong.
me. I said
But
yes.
Quran
Did he not say that?
that 5-year-old
Did he
girls
not say
cannot
that?
marry in Quran.
He's not talking
okay?
to me.
So
You know
5-year-old
you got him,
girls
didn't you?
can marry in
You
Quran
got him. You
and
got him.
okay to have sex.
Okay.
This is Hijab
Muhammad
said that.
Hijab didn't say that.
Yeah, the burqa boy said that. Hijabi.
Listen. Who's asking?
Hijab.
Who's asking?
Hijab said that.
Who's
Do
asking?
you agree with hijab?
You are a liar who's been caught on
do you
tape.
agree
Who's
with
asking?
hijab?
Who
Do
brought
you
it?
agree with hijab?
Oh, I'm not scared of him. Who's asking?
Do you agree with
Who's
hijab?
asking?
Do you agree with hijab?
Answer my question. You
Do
said
you
if I
agree
answer.
with hijab?
Didn't he say if I answer his
Do you
he will
agree
answer
with
my
hijab?
question. I'll talk to whoever I want to talk to.
Do you agree with hijab?
No,
So hijab says you can marry a 5-year-old girl in the Quran. It's okay in the Quran. What's that? Yeah, I am.
Okay,
Yeah,
who's
thanks.
asking? Who's asking? Asking.
So,
Who's asking?
so
Who's
hijab
asking?
says you can marry a 5-year-old girl
Who's
and
asking?
have sex with her. But Uthman
Who's
says
asking?
no, hijab is wrong.
Who's
So
asking?
hijab, can you correct hijab?
Who's asking?
Can you correct hijab?
I'll talk to him with hijab personally.
No, tell him.
I don't
Tell
know
him
what
now.
that statement. I'll talk to him. Now I'm
You
asking
don't know that?
I do
Everybody
not know
knows
that
that.
statement.
No, everybody knows that.
Because you can't answer who's asking.
So everybody
Who's
knows that.
asking?
You
You are a
everybody knows
liar.
hijab.
Wallahi, you cannot answer now.
What do
Tell
you
me
mean
who's
wallahi?
asking. Who's asking?
Who's Allah?
Who's asking?
Who's Allah?
Who's asking?
Who's Allah?
You see that?
That's more important. Who's Allah?
You see that?
Who's Allah?
His line
Who's
is
Allah?
on your tape and on your tape.
Who's Allah?
If you're a truthful person, who's
Who's
asking?
Allah? Who's Allah?
Didn't he say
If
who's
you
asking?
follow Allah,
Look, bro.
tell me who's Allah. If you're, who's Allah? Who's Allah? Tell me, who's Allah?
Tell me who Asim is.
Who's Allah?
Did he not say that?
Who is Allah?
Tell me
Who
who's
is
Asim.
Allah? Who's
Allah
Allah?
is the creator of Samawat wal Ard. Al-Ilah, the one only worthy of worship. Now who's
But there's
Asim?
two creators.
Now,
Jesus is the creator
Now,
too.
who's
In
Asim?
Quran.
Who's Asim?
In
Who's
Jesus,
Asim?
Jesus created a
Who
bird.
is
He's the creator
Asim?
too.
Who's Asim?
He's the
Who's
creator.
Asim?
Who's Allah?
Who's Asim?
Who's Allah?
I already told you, Allah.
You don't
Did
know
I
Allah.
answer?
Who's,
I
what
answered it.
is
You
he?
cannot answer me who's Asim.
Who's Allah?
Asim?
Who's Allah?
Who is
Who
Asim?
is Allah?
Allah is the creator of the universes and earth, Al-Ilah, the only one word
Does
of worship.
Allah have a body part?
Lam yulad.
Does Allah have a body part?
Who is
Does Allah
Asim?
have a body part?
Who's Asim?
Does Allah have a body part?
Who's Asim?
Does Allah have a body part?
You see he cannot answer?
You cannot answer? You don't know about your own God?
I'm answering.
Does Allah have a body part?
And he's not answering, and you know that.
Does Allah have a body part?
The point he's trying to make is about Allah. He wants to get to the substance of who Allah
Let
is,
me
and he's
explain.
asking you
He
a
asked
series of
about Warsh,
questions.
and I answered. When he asked
Does
about
Allah have a body
I
part?
answered. When he asked about Uthman, I answered. He said Asim. I answered the Quran.
We want in the writing.
Who's
We want in
Asim?
the writing so people
He said
can
you
know
would
that.
answer my question.
Okay, we want the.
Does Allah have a body part?
You never answered
Does
who's
Allah have a
Asim.
body part? You don't know it. He's not going to answer that.
When I
Does Allah have a body part?
Allah has sifat that are His. And I
So he does not have a body part?
Let me explain this to you now. Now again, like you see, I'm going to answer this again.
Okay.
He still hasn't answered who's asking.
Does Allah have a body part or no?
Every question I have answered.
So asking
I
is
will
more
answer
important
it.
than Allah right now.
You know why?
Okay.
Because your lie is caught on tape.
Your lie is
You
caught
don't
in.
know
You don't know what
answer.
Allah is.
I
You
know
said Allah has sifat.
Alhamdulillah, Allah has sifat.
So Allah does not have a body part?
Allah has sifat.
Allah
That's
has
the
body
reason.
part, yes or no?
Can I explain?
You are not. You're just saying Allah has sifat. I have sifat too. That's fine. What is Allah?
Sifat are unique to Allah.
Now what is Allah's sifat? What is Allah has a
Allah's
body?
sifat are many.
Does Allah have a body?
Allah has sifat.
Does
that
Allah
are
have a
His.
body or no?
Let me explain it if you let me speak.
Yeah.
Allah explained about His sifat, His
Okay.
yad, His wajh, and we believe in them as they are, as Allah has revealed it. Not tashbihan to the makhluk. No tashbih to the makhluk. Allah has sifat that are His, Dhul Jalali wal Ikram. We believe in them as revealed in the Quran, Sahih Hadith. Now, who's Asim?
What is
won't
the
answer.
answer?
You
My
won't
question.
answer.
So this is
You
his
won't
answer.
answer.
Yeah, this is
That's
Allah.
the answer now.
This is Allah. My question is so simple. Does Allah have body parts? Not a single Muslim knows
You're not
this.
going to be honest.
Does Allah have a body
You're
part?
not going to be honest. Tell him.
Does Allah have a body
You
part?
answer my one question.
What he has?
Tell him.
What did he say?
I did.
Okay.
Allah has
Okay, did he have
sifat.
body parts? What did he say? Yes or no?
Look,
Body
Allah
parts,
has
no. You just
sifat.
didn't answer, right? You
I
told me.
will.
You did not answer.
This
If he
is-
answered, you told me that. You
Look,
tell me.
I'm telling you.
You did
The
not.
answer is Allah has sifat.
I don't
And
care
his
about sifat. Does he have body
That's a
parts?
question. You don't understand your
Does
question.
he have body parts?
Those
Yes or no?
sifat
You're
are
so
his
scared.
unique.
You're so
No,
scared to answer.
I teach Aqidah, buddy. You can
Ma,
watch
you
the
don't know
videos.
what Akida
I
is. Tell me,
mentioned-
does he have
I
body
mentioned what
parts?
Aqidah
Does
is.
he have body parts?
I will answer your question again now. Okay?
No, 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 no.
You listening?
Does
You
he have
listening?
body part? Yes
I'm
or
telling
no?
you, answer to that question is
Does he
Allah
have
has
body part?
sifat that are unique.
يَوْمَ
That's
يَكْشَفُ
the
الْإِنسَانِ
answer.
in Quran chapter 68 verse 42.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say it
Yeah.
again.
Go listen in your video again.
You're yelling. Calm down.
Because there's a bite going on and I want to make
Calm
sure.
down. Wait till they leave. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not going to calm down because you're not letting me calm
Because you
down.
won't let me answer.
Yeah, you don't know what Allah is. I'm
Allah
going to explain
has
to you who your
sifat.
God is, okay?
You
I'm
can
gonna
explain to me.
Yes, I'm going to let you know who your
And
God
then you
is.
can tell me what Asim is after that.
I will tell you everything.
You won't.
Yeah, I want to tell you who
Go
God
ahead.
is,
Okay,
okay?
go
Who
ahead.
your God is. You
And
said
after
your
that,
God
you
has
can
a
tell me who
sifat.
Asim is. Go ahead.
Okay, does your God have a body part?
You're telling me, right? So
I'm going to ask you a question again and again.
You said
all over
you were
again,
gonna explain.
but you're
Go
just
ahead.
going like jumping around here and there, okay?
Gotcha.
Don't beat about the bush.
No
Does
question.
their God have a body part?
I'm going to explain it to you again. Okay?
Oh my God, I don't need explanation.
No, you wanna
Tell
answer
me
the
yes or no.
It's not a yes or no question. Allah
My friend,
has...
does their God
Yeah.
have a body part?
No. Allah has sifat
Allah has
that
sifat.
He has told us about.
I'm asking
We do not
you,
make
where-
them like that of the humans. You
I'm
understand?
asking you the way to Afghanistan and you're telling me the way to California.
I give you a straight answer, you're not listening.
I ask you the way to Afghanistan and you're telling me the way to California.
You
No.
don't know Afghanistan or California.
That's
right.
what
Allah
you
has
don't know
sifat.
anything.
He has a yad.
You don't
He
know.
has a wajh. He has saqain. He has aynain that He has told us about in the Quran.
Does he have a
And
body
upon
part?
The lisan.
Does he have
of
a body
the
part?
Prophet,
Yes or
alayhi
no?
salatu salam.
So he
And
does
we
not have a
believe
body
in
part?
them, that they are Allah's sifat.
So he does not
according
have a
to
body
what
part?
He has told.
Does he have a body
Now,
part?
that's my answer. Now,
Does
who's asking?
Does Allah have body parts? Yes
Till
or no?
today, nobody has told us who Asim is. He's
Okay.
a liar, and if
And
you're not a liar,
and he's
tell us
ignorant
what-
about his God
Okay,
because he
tell
doesn't know if
tell
his
me
God has
about
a
my
body.
God. Tell
So
me about
your
my
God doesn't have a body
Then
part,
tell me
right?
who Asim is.
So
Okay,
your
go
God
ahead.
doesn't know
Tell
what the
me.
body.
You tell me about my God. Go ahead.
So you don't know your God, right?
I know my God, and I've
No,
told
you-
you about
no,
it.
you
go
don't know.
ahead. You go ahead.
So tell me if he has a body
You go
part.
ahead.
Yes or
You're
no?
just hiding from answering
So
who
he
Asim
doesn't
is.
have a body part?
You're just hiding.
Because you have no
Just
idea
tell
who
me
your
one
God
thing.
is. You
I
have no idea
answered.
who your God
Tell
is.
me who's Asim.
I have sifat too.
You
That
are
means
lying.
I am Allah.
No, your sifat are yours, Allah's sifat are his.
So
That's
if,
why Allah
if,
is
if
unique.
you if you're saying that
Answer,
the
right
only
there.
sifat he
Your
has
sifat-
means he's ahad,
No,
People
I did
who-
not say that. I said Allah has sifat like wajh.
my
like
question
yad.
is so
What does wajh
simple,
mean?
man.
What does wajh
My
mean?
question is very
Go
simple.
ahead.
What is the if Allah has body parts or no? Just tell me that.
If I answer that, will you tell me who Asim is?
I will tell you, but
Okay,
I'm
if I
asking
just
you
answer-
like 10 times.
Okay.
I asked you, does Allah have body parts? Yes or no?
I will give you my answer, and then you swear to me you'll tell me who Asim is after.
I will tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you. Okay. My question is
Allah
very simple.
has-
No, don't say me sifat and all that.
That is.
No. Does Allah have body parts?
Let me explain it again.
You don't know your
Let
God?
me explain.
Just say I don't know
You
my
want my
God.
answer? Let me see.
A person, okay.
Let me explain.
Uthman,
Let
listen
me
to
explain. Let me
Uthman,
explain.
Uthman,
Let me
hold on.
answer. You don't
Uthman,
want my answer.
Uthman,
He's not letting me
if
speak.
I am asking, Uthman, if I'm talking,
No, he wants to put an answer in my
Uthman.
mouth. I'm not gonna let him.
Uthman, you gotta hear me out.
Answer.
Hear me out,
I'm
Uthman.
listening.
Hear me
Go
out.
ahead.
Okay, just relax yourself, okay?
I'm relaxed.
No, you're not. You're just
Go
shouting on top of your
Go
throat. Hold on. If I am talking to a Satanist, okay, and I ask him, hey, who is your God? He's just gonna say, my God is one, okay? And he's just gonna say that I follow and my God has sifat. He's gonna say the same thing.
No,
I'm
no
follow-
Satanist says his God is
my
sifat. Find me a Satanist that says that.
I'm telling you, this is what this is.
Satanists
So you
believe
don't
in
know.
sifat.
I'm telling you,
What are you
people,
talking about?
they do. They say
Satanists
that
believe in
Satan,
sifat?
they say that Satan has his own
Satan
sifat.
has sifat.
Everybody has
What is the
sifat.
sifat of Satan?
My question is very simple.
Realize
Does
one
God,
second.
does your
Go
God have body parts? Yes or no? Simple question, bud.
You
Simple
asked-
question.
you asked your question?
You're just going round
You-
and round,
you
and
want me to
I'm gonna
respond?
put you in a zoo with you.
Look,
here,
look,
okay?
you go stand out with your pigs. Let me answer.
Oh, yeah, you go
Okay.
ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Now let me speak. You let me speak.
Go ahead. Don't
When
tell
you-
me you have to
when
fly.
you
Don't go in
think-
circles, okay?
This guy. When you're talking about bodies like human bodies,
Yeah.
this is a sifat of people.
Okay.
Allah's sifat are ula, is are above. Meaning Allah has sifat.
Now you're talking,
He
okay?
has
30 minutes for you to take this
I
question.
said that
Now
earlier.
you're talking,
I've
okay?
been saying that
Go
on
ahead.
video.
No, you're not. You're
Allah
not.
has sifat.
Okay?
And his yad,
Okay.
his wajh, is unique to him. We believe he has a yad. You know what
Okay.
I read this?
Go ahead,
What is
keep
it,
talking, keep
What is
talking.
it,
Don't question
No,
me,
no.
just talk.
Okay. He
You
has
don't
a
know
wajh. He has whatever he has described himself with, we believe in it as he said it.
Okay.
But we do not equate it to human body parts.
Okay,
Understand?
so he does
What
not
is-
have a human body part?
He has no human body parts. That is correct.
Okay, so does he have a leg?
He has a shot that is in accordance to what is befitting him, not a human body part.
So he has a leg.
He has no human leg. He has
But he has a
shot-
leg.
Again, he has what is described as a shot, as you can
So he has a
translate,
leg, right?
But in befitting his
Like-
honor and
So he
majesty.
has a leg, right?
In a way that befits his honor and majesty.
Which verse is that which says that Allah has a leg? Do you know?
Look, I will give you all of the ayat of all of the sifat.
Tell me right now.
I don't know right now.
You don't know? I will tell you. Quran
Go ahead,
chapter
tell me.
68 verse 42.
Go ahead.
Okay, it says يَوْمَ شَكْشَفٌ أَنْ سَاقٍ. That
does
Allah
not
has
mean-
it means the leg.
It does not mean leg.
It means
you're
leg,
wrong.
yes.
That is not the Arabic.
You're
word.
the only one
Who
who's
knows
saying
shot?
that.
Who knows shot? It
Shot
means
means the shin. Yes.
Shin, not leg.
My
Go ahead.
friend, shin is this, part of the leg.
No,
What are you
leg
talking
is more
about?
than just the shin.
My,
Okay,
come
when
on,
the
Uthman.
shin,
You gotta teach me. I'm
okay,
gonna teach you English now,
No,
right? Huh?
I'm going to teach you English because shin and leg are not the
Okay,
same
so
thing.
it
Go
took you
ahead.
30 minutes to tell me that your
I
God
told
has a
you
shin,
that
right?
from- No, I told you from the beginning Allah has sifat. I mentioned the yad, the wad, the
And
shot,
you also
and
know
we believe in that.
and you also know that Allah is gonna put his leg into the fire, hellfire, and the fire is gonna say katti katti, right?
Shot is not mentioned in that.
Okay, but the leg is mentioned.
The foot is mentioned.
So foot is
Go ahead.
attached to the shah.
In a
Now
way-
my question is very simple.
Go ahead.
When the foot is attached to the shah of Allah, which is the shin of Allah, is the shin attached to Allah's butt or Allah's tummy, or where is it? My question.
Na'udhu billah.
Na'udhu billah, but
I will
you're not
explain.
even answer.
Okay, I will
Don't
answer.
say na'udhu billah.
I will
Actually,
answer.
yeah, go ahead.
And then you can tell me who asked this.
I will tell you, but
Okay,
I need
okay,
to know
okay.
if
Now,
you know
I
your
answer
God or
this
not.
last thing.
It took you 30 minutes to you.
It's been an hour and you won't tell me what
Yeah, it's been an hour for you to tell me if Allah has a body part. Go ahead.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sifat that befit His honor. We do not make it like a chart where the leg bone attacks to this bone and that bone. Whatever Allah said about Himself, we believe in it in a way that befits His majesty. We don't say this means that it's going to connect to this like the human body. He has sifat.
Why would he need a leg or a foot? Does he need to walk? Does he need to play football?
He does not need anything, subhanahu wa ta'ala.
But why did he just said he has a shot?
Because he said he did.
So why does he need that?
He does not need anything. That is who he is.
Well, I have a leg. I have a shot because I use it. I have a foot. I walk with it. I can kick footballs with it, right? Why does Allah have a leg? This is the biggest thing you said, that Allah has a shot. Why does Allah have a shot? That's the main question. Why does Allah have a shot? Why?
I have answered your question. Who's asking?
Why does Allah have a shot?
Who's asking?
Why does Allah have a shot?
He said on tape that he was going to answer me.
So Asim is more important than Allah.
Who's asking?
Does Allah have a shot?
You're a liar.
You are a liar. You don't know who Allah is.
Who's asking?
You don't know who Allah is.
Who's asking?
You don't know who Allah is.
I told you Allah is.
No, you don't know who Allah is. Right? That's it. Run away.
Brother and sister, Mr. Sheikh Uthman says that he teaches and takes classes, but he is neither a scholar or Hafiz of Quran. He has long experience. We ask him to write just a one verse of Quran, Surah 3, 146. He couldn't write it in the first place. Then after watching it from the Hafs and Warsh Quran, he wrote it down. So brother and sister, this is Sheikh Uthman, who could not even write properly. He is in front of you. Can anyone read and tell what he wrote after copying from two different Qurans? The meaning of word kutla in verse 3146 in Warsh is, and many of Prophet was killed. So the basically is killed, the meaning in Warsh. Then the meaning of word katla in verse 3146 Hafs Quran is, and many of Prophet fought. So that means the fought. So there is two different meaning, two different Qurans. In one Quran says fought and other Quran says killed. So brother and sister have looked, he wrote it down. Now you all must judge it. And now Mr. Sheikh Uthman must leave Islam because he claimed if anybody will give me one contradiction or any error or mistake, I will leave the Islam. So it's all in your hands. Thank you.
Okay, so with that said, okay, so this is the end of the video, and it does talk about the Warsh and the Hafs. So the Warsh is a reciter. Warsh actually means light skin, and so this is his recitation. And then the Hafs, which is the most popular recitation, has a different word in the verse. So this is Quran 3 146, and 3 146 in the Hafs has fought. In the Warsh it says kill. So there's two different words and two different meanings. Uthman doesn't seem to think that this is an issue, but if the Quran is written in heaven and it's brought by God to Muhammad and there's no versions, then why do we have two different words and two different recitations? And actually there's 51 variants between the Warsh and the Hafs. So many of them are very simple, but this one is one of the major ones, and there's two different words really destroying the credibility of the Quran. I pray that the Muslims will come to Christ. In Jesus' name, amen.